Capricorn, hello, welcome back. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we are doing your weekly read. So this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. It is a general reading. It is not going to speak to everyone, but hopefully there'll be something here of value for you. We're just going to do 2 or 3 cards. Well, 4, I guess. That's what Spirit has decided you need this week, Capricorn. So let's look at what we have. Again, general reading, so it's if it doesn't speak to you, don't try to force that fit, okay? There are a number of videos in on the channel now from other weeks, and I think if you haven't seen them yet, it could be your message. I believe that the messages are for you when you hear them, not when I recorded them, okay? So we have the One of Pentacles coming out first. Let me just show you this card. We are using the Santa Muerte deck. I have not fully digested the guidebook, which has some slightly different nuanced interpretations on some of these cards, so I'll just be reading the way I normally read. There's a new opportunity coming for you this week, Capricorn, a financial opportunity, something of a physical nature. So it could be a job change, it could be a new client, it could be that you get an interesting project to work on. It could be something to do with health as well. Sometimes the pentacles are about our physical being, right? Not just material goods, but our physical being. There may be some enhancement to your health this week. I don't usually read it that way, but something about this is speaking to me that this may have something to do with your health. We have the Hermit card coming out next. Again, the artwork is quite incredible on these cards. If I can get it to focus, you can see. In this case, the Santa Muerte deck, all about the balancing of life and death and birth and death. And the Hermit is an energy of kind of self-isolation. You are pulling inward, reflective. You're thinking about where you are, where you want to be. You're contemplating your existence. You're looking for truth. You may be kind of honing in and looking for some inner guidance about what step to take next. So maybe this could be about you evaluating your diet and exercise in your life, the role that they play, what is health, right? Sort of reevaluating for yourself, what does it mean to be healthy? I think, Capricorn, that's what I'm sensing here, that you are in a place where I normally would say this is a new job opportunity or a new project, but I think here it's a new way of viewing your health and how you make time in your life to be healthy. I don't know that that's something you've thought a lot about. For some of you, I feel like you read a lot about being healthy, but you don't actually take a lot of steps. So this would be possibly someone who has read magazines about yoga for a decade and never actually taken a yoga class, maybe done a couple of stretches at home in the past, but now is inspired to go out and join a class, take that next step, make it more a part of their life, and really try to pull in the health benefits associated with that. I don't know why that's coming out at me that way. It's not always how I would interpret those cards, but that's the intuitive in this, I guess. The Two of Wands is out next. I'm just checking out the art, sorry. It's just pretty fantastic. And the reds, the wands have these gorgeous reds in them. That fire, that passion, right? But the Two of Wands, you're making plans, you're making decisions, you're forming new goals, which fits pretty well with what we've seen so far. You're contemplating, you're forming new goals on how to make health of all types a bigger part of your life. So physical, mental, spiritual health is a thing too. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out next. And this speaks to making progress, you can see he's got an abacus. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of glare, but he has this abacus and he's taking count. It's about nurturing what you have been building. It's about, steadily adding to your stores. And I think in this case, we're looking at we're looking at a situation where you are starting to think about how you can restructure your approach to health very holistically, very whole body, mind, body, spirit, health, and you're thinking about ways to improve that. You're making some plans. You're looking at what you've done so far, taking assessment of where you're at. I'm going to pull one of these Halloween Oracle cards for you next, and I just realized I left this one up there from the last reading, so we'll stuff that back in here. We'll shuffle it up and see what we have, Capricorn, for you from this. Oh, you have eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. So let me read that to you from the book. Stand up. Can you see that? Yeah. Eternal love. All of us are the product of millennia of love. Our parents, 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 our ancestors by blood and ritual, all have in some way created the DNA that weaves throughout our bodies. Love, in fact, powers life and death. When most of us first encounter death in our lives, we experience grieving too, and in some ways that feeling could be described as an absence of love and the absence of that person or being. But the kind of love that is often shared between family members, friends, and lovers, separated only by physical death, is the kind that poets wax lyrical about. That is eternal and transcends death. Should you choose this card, you are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is more powerful than death itself. Love lingers. It leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that a significant love is close at hand, and to be ready and to be open to this new experience. Oh, well then, I guess if you are a Capricorn who is looking for love, that's a really nice sign right there. For those of you that aren't, I also see that as, sort of the universal sense of love includes loving ourselves and loving ourselves enough to take care of our mind, body, and spirit. So I think that is what I see in the cards for you this week, Capricorn. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscribes. It means a great deal to me, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you for sharing this time with me and allowing me the honor of reading for you. I hope you have a great week. Blessings.